Oh, hey. Finally, a semi-useful individual walks into my life again. Oh, I've just been having the most wonderful day. You know those things I don't like? Yeah, people, that's the one. Just interacting. Yeah, well, I'm just saying. They bring me great pain and disappointment every time I have to, look at them or acknowledge them. Or really pretend that they are real or have just anything of value about them. Apart from that, no, I love dealing with people. How about you? Yeah, well, there aren't too many special snowflakes like you out there, you know. Hey, I'm seeing you're basically able to hold a conversation, and sadly that puts you above many, many others, but don't get too big for your boots, okay? I'd appreciate it if you could keep a level of decorum here, thanking you. Just one of those days. Hey Ramble, can you help me with this? Hey Ramble, what happened to this? Hey Ramble, it's been 5 seconds since I've asked you to do something for me. Hey Ramble, can you fix this? Hey Ramble, what happened to that? Hey Ramble, you free on Monday the bajillionth day away from now? Hey Ramble, can you pick up this piece of paper? Can I pick up this piece of paper? I have the brain the size of it. Anyway, the point is, quite simply, I am very, very bored of very, very boring people. And work does not help with that, because work is full of very, very boring people being incompetent in a boring way. And I am so sick of having to tell people, just lead them by the nose. Hey, I want to be one of these nice leader types, where I can just give people the authority, the ownership of what they do and say, hey, you, competent individual, here's this part of the project that's just for you and I trust you to. Nope. Because they will phone it in, they will not try, and I have to spend 2 afternoons doing their job for them because I'm leading them by the nose to do every single little thing, because if I just let them hand in what they've done, I'll fire myself. Huh? You wanted to talk about something? I mean, sure, but can I rant some more about how much I hate people? Because I like doing that. It's really, it's great to be able to say, do you know what it is? It's great to be able to say what I am not allowed to say to people's faces because of the boundaries society puts on us, especially nowadays where everyone has to be compassionate and nice and, oh, it's such a shame that you're a useless SOB. No, that's not your fault. Why would it be your fault? Oh, grow a pair. Even if you don't have a pair, grow a pair anyway. God, it's like everything that happens to people, it's always the system's fault, and I have no responsibility for anything that goes wrong. That's my official statement. You can take it to the press, you can take it to just, I can't be bothered anymore, I'm just tired, and I'm bored of these people's BS. So how are you? How was your clearly exquisite day? You have a crush. Well, I guess, the desire to breed and all that. Passing on your genes, it's all very, very essential, they tell me. Is it at least someone who can string a couple of syllables together in something that vaguely approximates to something intelligent? Or is it, one of your usual type? I'm just saying your track record of people you've had a crush on has not been great. Oh yeah, examples. Okay, the film star guy, the one with the kind of that face. Yeah, that guy. who is in real life an imbecile. You had that football player who is in real life an imbecile, and that pro wrestler who is in real life. Now, what was it again? Poet laureate? No. Nobel Prize winner? No, it wasn't that either. It eludes me. The word. It begins with an I. Intel? No. Inspect? No. Influential thing? No. Oh yeah, that was it. Imbecile. Yeah, that was it. I'm not particularly catty today. I'm just particularly fed up. So this crush of yours, an outstanding specimen, I take it. Uh-huh. Yep. I see. So in other words, it's the same stuff you said about the last guy. Okay, was the last guy a nice person? No. Don't do that thing you do where you make all sorts of... You will make excuses for these guys as to why they are arses, right? This is what you do. You interact with, kind of vaguely human specimens, though it's hard to prove that part. And then you make excuses for them when they treat you like you're a disposable piece of furniture and just throw you away when they're bored. While there may not be many men of caliber around, men of caliber don't act like that. They don't treat people as disposable. If things don't work out, they at least have the guts to say it honestly and frankly to their faces. And, it's just pathetic the way some of these guys act with you. And frankly, it doesn't become of someone who wants to call himself my best friend, I have an image to uphold. Not that I care about what people think anyway, so I suppose that doesn't really matter, but a self-image, I guess. And a very important and realistic one. And I am the King of Sweden. Why Sweden? They were smart enough to ask first. No, I didn't have to be born in it. This is a meritocracy, goddammit. None of your nepotism crap here. Look, all I'm saying is that you come in here all giddy about some guy. I'm sorry, but I'm not excited. Maybe things go well, then maybe eventually I meet this guy, and then maybe he passes the test of, not drooling on himself and kind of at least seeming somewhat appropriate to be given the right to vote. If it was up to me, there'd be like 3 people with the right to vote. And 2 of them probably aren't alive anymore, so it's pretty much just me. Why would I let you vote? Yeah, but your vote is encapsulated by my vote. I vote for us. No, it's not because I'm the patriarch, it's because I'm the smart one. Yeah, the thing is, sure, oligarchy, yada, yada, yada. Look, I just make better decisions than other people. It's not my fault. Like, here's an example. If I were you, I wouldn't have a crush on this Neanderthal. I actually have an extremely high-tech way of knowing he's a Neanderthal. Are you ready? Because this is mind-blowing. I know he's a Neanderthal because you have a crush on him. Yeah, well, reality hurts. What do you want me to do about it? So you're gonna ask this Adonis out on a date, or are you just gonna talk to me about him? You think I'm being grumpier than usual? That's surprising. Maybe not. But more to the point, like, I've just had one of those days where everybody I talk to who isn't you is just bringing shame to the terms rationality and, well, even self-interest for that matter. It's just the same old crap, you know? I mean, I know that a lot of people get stuck in jobs they don't like. I get that. But do you have to be so grossly bad at it? Why even bother showing up? Well, yeah, to get paid. Very funny. But if you're this miserable that you can't even be bothered to put like a modicum of slight effort, if you won't even respect your fellow employees, your employer, the customer, like anyone with a basic amount of effort, can't you surely find some other job you at least hate less? I don't know. It seems like these people are just willing to drift along forever and never actually make any difficult changes because it would be inconvenient for a few months. That things would be hard for a while, and so to avoid a short-term hardship, they will go for long-term misery. That just seems like a terrible trade to me. I think I'd rather be homeless than stuck in a job like that, but well, who knows, there's still time, maybe I will be. But, you know, you gotta aim for the stars. After all, you can't do a rags to riches story without going to rags first, right? Well, if you want to ask the caveman out, you should probably do it soon because, well, frankly, because there's no reason not to. The number of people who wait for the perfect moment. Oh no, they're dating someone else. I'm not trying to inspire confidence, I'm trying to inspire action. The confidence has to come from you. I can't be confident for you. I'm confident in you. Believe it or not, just about. I might have to revise that position, but at least you have something going for you. Well, you know me, that's something. Sure, you have other things. No, I'm not going to list them. Because it's up to you to know. Why do I have to know what's good about you? You're supposed to know what's good about you. You are you. Self-examine, be self-aware. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Together, you and I can rule the city, Spider-Man. Well, we could at least open a nice bakery or something, you know. Make some people happy. Not that, well, I was gonna say not that they deserve to be based on the day I had today, but even for me that might be a little bit too far. Well, actually, on second thought, no, it isn't. Screw these people. Yeah, go ask this guy out. What do you mean how? You communicate with them. We live in the most electronically connected time in human history, and you're sitting there going, you can't talk to someone? Yeah, well, find a way. Unless you're stalking this person, they have no idea who you are, which would be a whole other problem. Well, slide in his DMs then. I don't know, do something. Yes, you can slide in his DMs, just... I'm just gonna start throwing Nike products at you until you just do it. Yes, that's a terrible joke because, you know, this is a terrible conversation and I'm looking for any way out of it. Can you just Just ask this guy out already. Well, I'm already bored of talking about him because, let's be honest, in 2 weeks he's not going to be here. Well, prove me wrong then. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm here to say that you follow a similar pattern every single time. You pick some douchebag. He barely gives you the time of day, and if he does, it's mainly, frankly, to use you until he's bored of you. And then you cry about it, you eat a tub of ice cream, and you go right back to another douchebag. You keep picking the same kind of guy, and every time you show me one of these guys, from a mile off I can tell what kind of guy it is. So I mean, at this point, either let me pick for you or just get an arranged marriage or just do something that isn't this. Well, in any case, I don't want to talk about it, so I don't know, go text. What should you say? I'm incredibly, incredibly dirty. Well, the kind of guy you go for, that'll probably work. What would work on me? Hey baby, do you hate almost everybody? Yeah, almost. Like I said, there's one or two people who... The way it kind of works for me is that most people, to be honest, just aren't worth my time, and then a select few are kind of everything. Anyway, you go away and ask this guy out now. I have to go back to, oh, ever so wonderful clients. Yeah, well, we're talking about the kind of people who need to be reminded that they have to turn electronic devices on for them to work, so I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, okay. Yes, you can tell me how it goes later if you absolutely must. Oh yeah, hey, I forgot you were sitting here. Alright, well, I'm done. How did your thing go? Hey, 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 what is with the mask of tears? Hey. So the caveman rejected you. I can pretty much guarantee he is a caveman. Maybe not in looks, but in terms of intellect. How do I know? Because he rejected you. Okay, let me make this easier. Show me a picture of this absolute dumbass. What? Oh, you can't be serious. We care about what this guy thinks? Okay, so let's have a little scour of this absolute tits profile. I mean, first off, what is this haircut? No, I know I don't usually care about haircuts, but come on, this guy looks like a busted cover band member. He looks like he should be low-res photo in real life. What the hell is this guy? Look at him! He just looks like a bell end. Look at the way he's looking at the camera posing. Oh, he got 17 likes for this photo. Wow. Man, he's practically on his way to being an influencer. But look at him. I can already tell. In this one picture, he radiates so much self-importance. What an absolute jackass. I mean, who the hell is he to think he's so much better than everybody? And you can tell that he does. Yes, I say that, but I don't look as if I want a Bart Simpson tattoo for Christmas. Yeah, I'm just saying this guy is an absolute... I mean, God, this hurts my brain. Why is this the guy you pick? Are you serious? He was funny? Right. So what comedy was he telling you today? What did he say? Oh. Oh, really? Ah, well, that's interesting. Of course it's not interesting. It's a pathetic excuse. And it's a pathetic excuse he makes because, well, because he doesn't see what you are, who you are. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I don't really care what this deluded party boy thinks. If he's not smart enough to get your jokes, that's his problem. It's really, really not yours. Why the hell would you care? I mean, okay, again, if I go through this profile more, I mean, look at this guy. Come on. What is that? That's not serious. That outfit is not serious. I'm not even a clothes guy. I don't care. Look at what I wear. I wear jeans and t-shirt basically exclusively because no one deserves me dressing up. But, well, also the world isn't ready for me dressing up. I mean, let's be honest, I'd just be the sharpest mother effer out there. But that's not the point. The point is, look at this cretin. Good God. I mean, he's wearing suspenders. Come on, man. Oh, he looks so hideous. But this isn't even the point. I'm not judging him for his looks. I'm judging him for his lack of intelligence. And his looks. And the point is, he is, without a doubt, an imbecile. Do you know how I know that? Because look at the way he's talking to you. I mean, you. Yeah, sure, I'm sure he's finding a you around every corner. I'm sure he just... What a deluded idiot. I mean, he's actually talked to you, right? Yeah, and he's reacting to you like this. Crazy. As if this guy is going to do better? Are you serious? He'll never find another you. No one's ever going to find another you. What? Well, yeah, I'm kind of offended because I know you and I know you're just on a different level to a guy like this. And the fact that this is the guy you're kind of giddy for and... I'm not angry. I'm just... not to sound like a cliche dad, but honestly, I'm just kind of disappointed in you. Like, this guy, are you going to claim he's particularly intelligent? No. Okay. Is he a kind person? No. Right. So, what are we doing here? He's a stupid, inconsiderate oaf who occasionally cracks a couple of good jokes. And, well, the less said about his dress sense, the better. So, my point is that you're punching so far below your weight, it's embarrassing. I'm not saying dating's easy. I'm saying it's not this hard. You don't need him. Look at him. But more to the point, I mean, let's be honest about this. Him. Like, let's do the Old Spice thing. Do you remember the Old Spice thing? Look at your man, now back to me. Now back at your man, now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. I mean, he really isn't me. Look at this. I know he can't smell like me. Nothing in the world is going to make this guy smell of anything other than the cheapest own-brand deodorant you can possibly find. Mixed with whatever it is a roofie smells like. And, I mean, look at him, now back to me. You don't need him, you have me. Yes, you have... yeah, you, yeah, I meant that. I did mean that. You don't need him because you have me. And as long as I'm saying this, you've kind of... I mean, it honestly stresses me out seeing these C- guys you crush over, having them reject you and me, knowing you and knowing how special you really are, knowing what they're throwing away, and knowing that they don't even have a clue what's happening in their life at that moment. They have no idea what they're giving up. They have no idea they don't deserve what they're giving up. And I'm just here, like, waiting for you to realize that you don't need them because you have me. And you've had me for a long time, if only you would look. Yeah, I mean, I did... Well, I asked if he was a nice guy, and I guess a lot of people would say I'm not a nice guy, but the reality is, we both know that I'd run through a brick wall for you. And while I wouldn't run through a brick wall from Chad, who I still need to explain most of the basics of how his electronics work while he's on a call with me. Screw you, Chad. I can't imagine being without you. And it would break my heart if one day... It's bad enough when you come back with these C- guys and you proclaim how much you're crushing on them and how great they're going to be if only they give you a chance. But that's not the nightmare for me. The nightmare is that one of them actually realizes exactly what's being put in front of him, because then you'll be loyal, you'll stick with him even though he's a drunk, or even though he's gambling away all of your money, or even though he's just something useless, and you'll stick by him, and I'll watch as you try and save this guy from himself, and I'll be the Dolph Ziggler of relationships, I guess. I'll just be screaming, it should have been me. That's a niche reference, don't worry about it. Look, all I can say is I struggle internally so much to not scream when you show me these guys. Because like I say, the nightmare isn't that they reject you, the nightmare is that they don't. And then you make something work with a guy who doesn't deserve you. And I have to sit in the sidelines watching as you spend your life with someone else. You don't need them. You have me. If you don't want to talk, or you want me to, well, I'd say you want me to go away, but you're in my house. I just kind of... I hope I didn't ruin any... Well, that didn't ruin anything for me. That speech worked. I mean, I'm so tired and kind of out of it, and I genuinely think I'm about to pinch myself to wake up. In fact, it's probably important I do try that. Ow! Okay, that hasn't worked at all. Would you mind pinching me so... It's real, idiot. Well, you could have fooled me. It's not that it doesn't feel real, it's that it shouldn't be possible, I guess, or I don't know, it's... it's the thing I've wanted for so long. Chad, you can call me anytime, because somehow you being incredibly annoying today has led to this, and this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, I don't remember the last time I was speechless. We don't have to talk? Yeah, I guess we don't.